We have head coach Charlie Migl and second baseman Mario Maldonado. Coach, if you would give us your general thoughts on the game, and then we'll field questions.
Well, I knew, anytime you play Mike Kennison's team, it's always they've been perennial playoff contenders all the time. We knew it was going to be a tough game, and their pitcher did a great job, and we were fighting one run to the seventh, and then all of a sudden, they got. I guess we were within one pitch of getting out of that inning, and it just didn't happen. And that's baseball sometimes. And then we weren't able to come back. But you got to give a lot of credit to them. I think they got 11 hits, and we had some chances to score, and we didn't get the big hit at the time. But again, they're a great team. They've been a great team for a long time, and that's baseball.
Charlie, you got leadoff men on, I want to say 5 innings, and bunted them over a couple of times, and then on the hit and run got a guy to second. Mm-hmm. But just couldn't seem to, once you got him in scoring position, you just couldn't seem to get that hit to cash him in. How frustrating was that, knowing that you had chances and you just couldn't, cash them in?
You got to, I always tell our guys, we always want to try and put in a game of baseball, you try to put your team in a position to win. And that's what we were trying to do, and I think we were able to do that. We just couldn't get the clutch hit at the right time, and it's frustrating when you get that guy on second base and you try to manufacture that run. But again, you got to give credit to their pitching. Their pitching did a good job, made the pitches where they had to. Their second baseman made a great play on that one that we possibly could have took the lead on. So maybe that could have changed the game. And that's the difference. It's just sometimes a few feet in baseball.
Mario, speaking of frustrating, how frustrating was that, seeing guys, make diving plays or whatever, and you think that, okay, this is getting through, we're going to score here, and it's just another out?
Yeah, well, it's hard to see that, and in the past, I would say we've been a clutch team all year, and today we weren't able to get those big hits, but I mean, that's baseball. It's not always going to go your way. It's a game of failure, but I thought we did a good job of getting people in scoring position. It's just timely hitting.
Was there what was making their pitcher so tough in those situations? Because he didn't strike out a lot of guys, but I mean, why? What made it difficult to get guys home?
In my opinion, when I was up there batting, their pitchers were hitting their spots pretty good. Inside, outside, they were just hitting their spots all game, and we just got to adjust to that and be a better hitter.
Charlie, I'll ask you the same question I asked Coach Kennison. How much thought did you put into sending Rene back out there after the rain delay, and was he the same pitcher afterwards as he was before?
Well, anytime a starter, I think he had 85 pitches, when we had the rain delay. And you always worry about that. We sat him down, talked to him a little bit, and then he said, "Coach, I'm good." He wanted to warm up. We watched him warm up, and he was okay. The inning that they scored the runs, we misplayed a couple. Well, we didn't misplay the first one. That was a great bunt. The kid had a lot of speed, and he beat that out. And the second one, it was just a good placement of the bunt, and we just didn't finish it off. And then naturally they moved him over, and then they got the big hit. I think Rene really had good stuff. Rene is an extremely hard worker. He's a well-conditioned guy. He works hard every day, and so stuff like this, he can take it. And I think that's just how he trains himself. He's out there every day. So we worried about it, but he was okay. He was ready to go back.
Did Perez just get a couple pitches up? Is that what happened?
The double was up. Yeah, it was up.
I guess
it got kid. I don't think it was a strike. It was up, and he got on top of it and drove it out there, and that's the way it goes.
You have the arms to come back through the losers bracket of this thing?
We have pitching, and I think that the tournament is always set up for a team to come out of the losers bracket, especially since the last game is not a double elimination game, and we're all year long we've been on the road. We feel like we're battle tested. It just didn't work out for us today, and we're going to do the best we can. And I know those players are going to get a good night's rest tonight, and then we're going to get this thing going. We're going to talk about it and go from there.
Who do you give the ball to on Tuesday?
I think right now, Coach and I will talk about it, but I think we'll come with Carl.
I was going to say, not a bad situation to have the Division II Pitcher of the Year coming back in a game that you have to win, huh?
Yeah. No. Our top 3 guys have been really good, and we feel comfortable with any of those guys.
And my final question, Mario, how does the team bounce back from this? What do you have to go through here to just kind of do you put it out of your mind, or do you kind of go back and go over things, what we could do better, and how do you react to this?
Well, I think we're ready to go right now. I mean, we talked about it after the game, and we knew coming in it wasn't going to be easy, and we lost the first game, first punch, and we're going to come back.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Jim.